We're about to call Sylvia Mendez for our interview.
See this on the show, like.
Hello?
Hi, is this Miss Mendez?
Yes?
Hi, this is Maddie Hannington from Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Yes?
We got your email, Jackie and Alex got your email that you said you don't mind talking to them. Do you have a minute to talk to them now?
Okay.
Yay! Okay, so introduce yourself, girls.
I'm Jackie. And I'm
Hi,
Alex.
Jackie.
And I'm Alex.
What's your name?
Alex.
Alex?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we decided we're going to do our project, our performance about your time when you were being registered for school and you were denied access to the school in California.
Okay.
So they have some questions they want to ask you. And,
All right.
if you don't mind, if we don't get everything today, maybe after we do some more research, we'll call you back for some more questions.
Fine.
Awesome. Okay, so the girls are going to ask you, and I'm going to take notes.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. What was it like to be told you couldn't register for school?
Okay, I was very young. I was only 8 years old, and I didn't realize exactly what they were trying to tell me. It wasn't until I got home and my father got real upset that I realized that I wasn't being accepted to that school. And I was very sad because I wanted to go to that school because at 8 years old, all I was thinking was a beautiful playground that they had there.
Okay. Go ahead.
Were you nervous when you went to court?
Because I had my parents with me, I was not nervous. I had my mother and father with me, so I was not nervous.
Did you go to college?
After I graduated from high school, I wanted to be a registered nurse, and I went on to college at
Nice.
Orange Coast College and got my RN. And after I was working for a long time, I wanted to be assistant nursing director, so I went back and got my bachelor's of science in nursing.
Nice. So you became a nurse. So we want to know too. Was school hard for you?
No.
Oh, good.
No. I love school.
What is?
Especially after they had fought for me, I knew I had to do good in school after my parents had fought so I could get into that nice school.
So after the court case, you were allowed to go into that school then?
Yes, after the court case, we were allowed to go into that nice school with a nice playground, and the children were very nice in that school.
Oh, nice.
Okay. What advice would you give young Hispanic girls?
Oh, young Hispanic girls, I would advise that my advice is to students about the importance of education, that people have been fighting for equal education since the 1930s, and we continue to fight for equal education for all, not just for Hispanics, but for everybody. And quality, we want quality, equal education for everybody. So my advice is to stay in school and persevere, and times will be very hard. They were very hard for when my parents lost some of their money and I had to go to work and go to school at the same time. But if I did it, they can do it. Anybody can do it.
I know, that's what I try to tell them as a teacher. Awesome. So our plan is we are going to have a narrator give some information about that time period and the whole issue with segregation and how your case was kind of the lead into the Brown versus Board of Education case.
Correct.
So
nobody believed it till after I retired from nursing. I started going around the country talking about it. And still, on Monday, I went to the school, elementary school, and I asked about the students they heard about Mendez versus Westminster, and half of them had not heard about it. So it's a very important case because it desegregated all of California 7
Wow.
years before the rest of the country was desegregated.
7 years before. Wow. So it desegregated
7 years.
all of California. Wow.
Yes, 7 years before the rest of the country was desegregated, California was desegregated.
Nice. So that.
By our governor at that time was Earl Warren, and Earl Warren later became the Supreme Court justice that heard the case of Brown versus the Board of Education. So he used the same wording that he just turned it around a little bit. And used the same wording when he desegregated California. He used the same wording when he desegregated the whole nation, Earl Warren.
Nice.
He was our governor and then later became the Supreme Court justice
The
of the
Supreme
United
Court
States.
Justice. Wow. So, and that's why we chose you, because I don't think a lot of people, know about that court case and about your situation. So that's why we decided that you're going to be our unsung hero. So I think we have a lot to say. And I also think, I know that a lot of our Hispanic kids here don't have strong role models. Besides actors, and singers and rappers and things like that. So we're really trying to bring this to light to show kids that, we have other people, other Hispanics that, persevered and went through hard times but did it. So
thank you.
this is why we think you're so important, and we're very excited
Thank you.
to put this together. So we're hoping to have this performance ready in May.
Oh, good.
So I'll send you some details. The girls were so excited that you emailed them back. So.
So wonderful. I'm rooting for them.
Aw. Go ahead. Alex has a question. Go ahead.
I was wondering how old you are now.
I'm 78.
Woo!
So that was 70 years ago that happened.
Wow.
We've come a long ways.
I know. Do you still remember it like it was yesterday?
I still remember like it was yesterday.
I know. I bet. And that's what happens. Like something substantial like that, you can't forget it ever.
No, you can't forget something like that. It was so important. And then really the unsung heroes are my mother and father. Gonzalo and Felicitas Mendez are the ones that initiated the whole court case.
That's awesome. So we definitely would love to invite you. I'm going to try to see if I get some funding to pay for your flight and stuff. So I'll give you some more details. But we'll keep you posted and let you know our progress, and maybe even send you the script so if you want to add something to it, that would help us out a lot.
Oh, that would be nice. I think that you're doing an excellent job already with the questions you're asking. You already have it all set up.
Nice. Okay, any more questions, girls?
No. Does she have any kids?
Go ahead, ask her.
Another thing I was wondering was, do you have any kids?
I never married, and when I was a nurse, I adopted 2 children. I adopted 2 babies, newborns, and so I have 2 adopted girls, Michelle and Sylvia Renee. And I have 4 grandchildren.
Aw, I bet you they keep you busy.
Oh, yes.
Do they live in California?
They make my life complete.
Do they live in California with you?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They live close by.
Nice. Okay, are we good? You good? I think we're good for now. Oh my God, we're so excited to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for helping these students, and I hope your project continues to be successful.
Yes, we'll keep you posted though. We will definitely keep you posted with our project, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Mendez.
Okay, have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye, girls.
Bye.
Bye.